Welcome back, everybody. It's your girl, Starling's Elemental Spirits, here to give you another energy read. Okay. Let's dive back into this energy read. Ancestors of my high spotlight, please come forward to the channel with the protection that surrounds me. Align and clear my chakras for this message. Anything that's not aligned, make it fall right now. If I'm here to heal, grow, know, reach, teach, and become my highest self. Now, give me the concise truths, things I need to heed to, things I need to be aware of, please. Okay? In this energy. What do you got for me? In the collective? Okay? Someone's trying to use some type of emotional triggers. Okay? The sex, Jezebel, demon, energy, spirit. Okay? Performing out of their ego. Okay? So there's an energy out here that is performing from their ego, attacking you, trying to use your emotional triggers out here, okay? You returned something to sender after alchemizing it. So you alchemized some energy out here, okay? You are now working with the deity. So you're working with your ancestors out here to alchemize all this negative energy out here. Okay, what else you got for me, Spirit? They all knew you were who you were, that you just didn't. Okay, backfire of spell work. Somebody is out here that is definitely trying to spiritually travel towards you. Okay, and they're using spell work, backfire. Give me something else, please. So it seems to me that you freed yourself from some practitioners here. You freed yourself from some practitioners that will continue to spiritually travel towards you here. Okay, and these practitioners had attachments or entity attachments, honey. Okay, they were working with the dark forces out here. Okay, trying to birth something from Mercury retrograde energy. Okay, you are fully awakened to this collective. Okay, you have authority over your enemies now. Who is your enemies? It could be this practitioner, a Jezebel energy spirit. Okay, what else do I need to know, Spirit? Okay, spirit of confusion. Okay, spirit of confusion's out here. So it seems to me that somebody is out here about to get weighed out here by Mayette. Mayette is out here weighing out the fairness between your energy here, keeping your energy fair, okay? Because there's some energies out here that are confused about the attacks that they're doing, okay? Is obsessed over your energy. I told you, who is this? It could be your ex, okay? Okay, but right now, it says 3 practitioners, more than one, is obsessed with your energy. They're performing from their ego. Mayette is out here weighing out the fairness in your energy. Anyone that comes up against your energy, because you're free. You're a free soul. And there is a Jezebel energy spirit, demon or attachment that is coming or gunning for your energy over here, and they're trying to gun it through using emotional triggers. Okay, now these people know who you are, okay, and you do too now. Okay, the spirit of confusion. Okay, so let's see what else is going on here. Surrounded by angels. Okay, so you're surrounded by angels, honey. Jezebel energy spirit. So this Jezebel energy spirit surrounded by angels, honey, that is there documenting and keeping an eye out on him, okay? Because they're trying to bind themselves to you out here, okay? They're trying to bind themselves out to you, and they're not working with the deities, honey. They are definitely, I hear sabotage, I hear manipulation. Okay, sabotage and manipulating the deities here. And this is why some energies are at a crossroads with the deities, because they're running. Ooh, I heard they're running because they are queried, because they carry hurt, pain in their heart. It has burdened them heavily. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Okay. Someone's trying to use your emotional triggers. What do we need to know for that, honey? So the mysterious code. The mysterious code is out here, okay? Solve the mysterious code. So there's something for you to solve. It says solve the mysterious code and discover this hidden truth about some energies out here trying to use your emotional triggers, okay? Because we all have to go through a period of loneliness. So you must be, could be drawing yourself back from your social people out here in the socialites. Okay. Jezebel energy. Jezebel demon energy spirit. What do you need to know for that? Reborn in the flames to gain a new life, to rebirth, honey. So there's an energy out here that has an attachment that is looking to be reborn again or trying to birth something evil. Okay, and whoever's trying to do this, honey, this is mystical knowledge or prophecy or a secret. So this is some occult knowledge right now. If this is coming from the ancient books, okay, this is ancient books of trying to be reborn again. Okay, so performing from ego. What do we need to know about performing from your ego, please, Spirit? Ooh, that is a lot. Ooh, that's a lot. Crystal ball, though. Performing from your ego. Let's do this again, shall we? Ooh, I'm trying to tell you, honey. Performing from your ego, honey. Sometimes it pays to take a risk, honey. Seems to me that somebody over here tried to take a risk, okay, to free themselves, okay, because they are enslaved, okay, they are in spiritual jail, okay. So someone tried to take a risk in reverse, along with timeline in reverse, to jump from the timeline that they were on to get onto your timeline. They were performing from their ego here. And it says sometimes it pays to take a risk, okay? But the risk that they took was performing them from out of their ego, and the risk came back void, okay? The energy did as well as it being transmuted and sending back to its sender, okay? On the timeline, it says right now someone's trying to intertwine here. Yeah, intertwine the past with the present and the future. They all know who you are. So these are people that know who you are. Okay? Mystical. Now, someone knows about you, honey. Someone knows about you. Mystical knowledge. Mystical knowledge, honey. Prophecies. So there's a prophecy that you're fulfilling, collective. Okay? And it seems to me that people are now knowing and waking up to who you are. Free yourself. Okay, free yourself. Hourglass, honey. Cherish each moment, for the unknown is approaching. So now that you're free, there's some energy around you that is approaching you in the unknown. Okay, and they're obsessed with your energy, with hopes and possibility that they can have a success to gain your energy here. This is practitioners, more than 3. Okay, so what do we need to know about these practitioners? Give me one for each. One for each, Spirit. Give me one for the first practitioner. Okay. First practitioner, okay? Be brave to go at it alone, and you'll discover more possibilities. So there was a practitioner out here that didn't want to do something out here alone. Okay, they didn't want to go at it alone. They didn't want to attack you alone for some particular reason. There's another practitioner out here that is every step is a new beginning. They've done this before. This is not a new beginning for this practitioner in the direction that they're headed in. If they're attacking you, they have been doing this before. Okay, this is not the first time. It says every step is a new beginning. Enjoy the journey. Okay, and these are people that are lost souls. Okay. All right, and these are people that are lonely. Give me one more for the last practitioner. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, this last practitioner right now, healing, prophecy, transfiguration. Oh my God. So you mean to tell me the other practitioner, she's a healer? She's a healer, okay, and she's trying to fulfill a prophecy. Tell me something about this one that's trying to fulfill a prophecy that is a healer, that is in transit. She's in transition at this time, okay? Give me one for this herbal medicine. Of this practitioner. Wow, travel companion. Meet new companions on an uncharted journey. Wow. So there's an energy out here. There's a practitioner out here that is a healer who was trying to fulfill a prophecy that she's in transition. Okay, and let me find out about this one right here, y'all, because it says herbal medicine and travel companion. Someone, this healer who is a practitioner, has met someone, okay, on an uncharted journey. I need to find out more information about these two because these are practitioners. Okay, talk about the spirit of confusion because they're all confused. They're all confused. Even in the darkness, there are gifts. There are clues of light. So there's some light set around this confusion that they're sitting up in, okay? And they're sending this confusion towards you, collective, okay? With 1021 on my timer, okay? This is going to be the ending, okay? This is going to be the ending on the perspective that these practitioners have on their view on the world and the way they have others viewing them in the same light. And it's dim. Mayette is out here weighing out the fairness out here, okay? And Mayette has said it's unfair. Mayette said it's unfair and it's unjust. Okay, so let's talk about this unjust energy, Mayette, please and thank you. Special energy. Someone is definitely being unjust to with some special energy, honey. Wow, out here. Okay, whoever this is, honey, even in the coldest places, there are some flames of hope. So you could be at a cold place in your time. You could be at this time, you could be in a cold place. I said that all backwards, okay? All right, at this time or at a place of time. Take it how it resonates, y'all, with this, okay? I just feel as if the people that are coming towards your energy and this confused energy to send confusion towards your energy, honey, they are not aware of how special your energy is. I feel like they took a taste of your sip of your tea and they ain't been right ever since, okay? But in that same sense, honey, the unjust of it all is being documented by Mayette, and then there's a red flag being shown in your energy that someone is not being fair towards you, okay? These are energy that are obsessed over your energy. Give me something about obsessed over your energy. I do believe that these people, oh wow, Grandma, thank you so much for telling me that. These practitioners right here are coming over as healers and trying to fulfill a prophecy, okay? But in the end, some of these practitioners are definitely this. They've done this before, and they're not brave enough to do it alone. So they got others involved, whether you know about the other practitioners that is involved. This is why the journey, an endless journey, was in reverse and a loner was in reverse. But the herbal medicine, healing, prophecy, transfiguration was in upright. So these people are masked. They are masked. They are masked. Wow. Grandma said the three practitioners is, one is you, okay? You are the one with this travel companion, okay? The other two, honey, are not. They're masked. Thank you, Grandma. Okay? The wind's destiny, moving with the wind to pursue greater possibilities. So now they're sweet. Wherever the wind blows is what I hear in my third eye. Okay? Moving with the wind to pursue greater possibilities. They've seen a bigger possibility. A better possibility. I feel like this is the beacon. Let's get some more information. Give me something. One thing I do want to know is about, we're going to start from the beginning. Give me something with trying to use emotional triggers. Okay. You're having to find out this mysterious code, okay, in order to find out the truth. Why people are hiding the fact that they're trying to emotionally trigger you. What do I need to know for that one, Spirit? Yes, okay. Peaks reach, okay? So they feel like that if they celebrate your achievement, they're celebrating the fact that they are emotionally triggering you and that they're hiding this from you, collective, okay? And they're celebrating their achievements and they're trying to savor their triumph of their ascent. Okay, as they're ascended, for you've climbed high and earned your view. Okay, give me one more. Peaks reached, honey. You done reached your peak, though, collective. I do believe, as I've sitting here listening to this higher wisdom, you have been reached your highest peak, collective, when it comes to any energy trying to emotionally trigger you because of the wisdom that you have seeked out and it was given regarding every time somebody tried to use you or use your emotions to trigger you to get some type of angry response or hostile or volatile response here. Okay, so it seems to me that something is fading, okay, because you're definitely reached your peak when it comes to people trying to emotionally trigger you. Okay, it's almost like when you know that the one of your parents is coming home that just act a fool if your room ain't clean by the time, you know what I'm saying, they get off of work. So therefore, it's like your heart start palpitating, your heart and your soul knows that when they coming home. Like, oh, daddy coming home. Oh, God, we got to hurt and clean up. That type of energy, yeah. It's like, yeah, your soul knows it's done reached the highest peak here. Frost of stillness. Embrace this frost of stillness. You could be in stillness right now. You could be in your hermit mode energy, okay, right now. So therefore, you're very calm, okay, and you could be in your stillness right now. Inflict clarity is found. So someone's trying to slow you down here. Someone's trying to slow you down or delay something here by emotionally triggering you, okay, by triggering your emotions here. Okay, this is what they're trying to do, which granted. Okay, so therefore, let's see what this Jezebel energy spirit, honey, is trying to do. Make miracles. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to weave their dream all up in through. Okay, look, they're trying to weave their dream into your reality. This is what I'm hearing. They're trying to make miracles, okay? Oh, wow. And they're trying to be receptive to the magic unfolding in your life. Okay, they want you to receive the magic, honey. This is what this Jezebel demon energy wants you to do as they dream, they weave their dream, their dark dream into your reality here. Okay, give me one more. Steady as you go, as you do the duality dance. So it seems to me that you're still trying, and the way I am stuttering, shut your mouth. And I feel like, woo, don't know what the stuttering is for, but I'll pay attention to that here in a little bit. Okay, I feel like somebody wants me to pay attention to something that I don't need to pay attention to. So therefore, steady as you go. Someone wants you to do the duality dance. Okay, as you figure it out. As you figure it out and you balance it out, honey, and you get aggravated because you're balancing things out. This is what they're doing. This is how they do it right here. Okay, they're doing it so that they can have you performing from your ego as they are. Okay, to lower your vibration for them, for the attacks to hit. Okay, give me something for the performing from the ego. Okay. On the timeline that you own, okay? Because someone is giving you a gift in this darkness, honey, all right? And you're going to discover the treasure within. And the treasure within is the fact that they were trying to hide what type of trigger that they were trying to send towards you, okay? Quiet moments. So during your moment of stillness, honey, always know that stillness does not mean a bad thing. It does not always mean bad. Okay, it does not. This is just giving you more introspection about what's going on while you are in stillness. Okay, all right. So I always seek for those peaceful moments and these quiet moments so that I can get the introspection that I need regarding my energy. Okay, so therefore, stay true to yourself. Stay true, okay? That's what I heard. Stay true to yourself when you are finding this clarity, okay? In these quiet moments, okay? Because people want you performing from your ego, honey, and they will use your life situations to do so. Rough road, okay? Be prepared. Look, prepare carefully before you continue, for it is a long journey ahead. Now, this is spirit, okay? This is spirit asking, okay, for you to prepare, these people to prepare carefully how before y'all continue with these attacks on the collective. Prepare carefully before you continue, because it's going to be a long journey ahead for you, because I'm going to tell you what, the collective is about to stand up and stand her or his ground in their energy about all these attacks, all these triggers, emotional triggers, throughout the life situations that's being targeted here, because they all know who you were. Okay, someone's got this knowledge. Someone knows that you're fulfilling a prophecy out here. I do believe, honey, it's not a secret. Okay, this is people that want you to give up control behind the veil. The people that know who you are. Okay? One last move. That feels as if they got one last move, okay? That they're almost there, okay? That they have come. Honey, Spirit says you have come too far on this journey. You got to keep going and you will soon see what you have accomplished. Now, Grandma says this is being sought out on both sides, okay? Because you have come too far on your journey to turn back now. And there's some energies out here to feel as if they have done too much and come too far on attacking you to stop attacking you now, okay? And this is what I'm getting. Okay, but you're free, Spirit says. You are free, free indeed, honey. But honey, do believe in a spirit as free as you are. There is always an energy out here that is imprisoned. There is always an energy out here that is definitely imprisoned, shackled. Because you got your shackles off your feet so you can dance, right? And you've been praising God. Well, while you've been praising God, there's been people out here that is hating on you and how you praise God because of what God has done for you and how you turn things around. Okay? And that your feet are sitting on some solid ass ground out here. Okay? Winds of fortune. You're free and you're allowing the winds of fortune to guide your to allow you to guide your sails, and you are maneuvering through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptability. So every opportunity for every challenge that you arise to gives you the opportunity to adapt to that challenge. Your energy keeps on transfiguring. It keeps on adapting and transfiguring and leveling up off of these challenges that come up against you, collective, okay? So let's talk about these practitioners now, okay? I feel like this Jezebel energy spirit is attached to a lot of energies out here in their mindsets and in whatever they're doing, okay? So what do we need to know about this practitioners? More than 3? That's my girl, okay? Loner. What do we need to know about this loner in reverse, honey? A person who feels like they could not do anything by themselves, okay? All right. Potential. Somebody sees that you, look, it says explore an abundance of opportunity. It says that there's one practitioner out here that is exploring an abundant opportunity because they've come across someone whose energy is abundant, okay? And, they have an open mind to... They have an open mind as the answers are being revealed on how to attack them. Wow, shut your mouth. So give me one more. When they embrace this potential, they come across somebody whose potential was abundant. Someone had a seed of potential out here, okay? And this one practitioner saw that everything that they want is all around you, collective, and it was just waiting for them to see. Oh, wow. So somebody saw something that they liked within inside of your energy. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this other practitioner out here who this is not the first time that they've done this. Okay. So one couldn't do it alone and one had expertise on doing this type of work, on attacking bringers of light. Okay. Give me something about the one with who's done this before. Metamorphosis. All right. So therefore, honey, she's a shapeshifter. There is one practitioner out here that is definitely a shapeshifter. Okay. And she's trying to transition between past forms into other future possibilities, which is you, collective. Future possibilities is you. Because you are definitely transitioning beautifully in your energy. Okay. But there's something about your tender transition and someone else's rough ass, a roughneck nigga that can satisfy me just for me. You are that kind of man, cause I'm that kind of girl. I need that roughneck, cause you don't ever hear about a thing. Okay, I had to sing the rest of that, but that is Monifa. Okay, cause I will be a freak until the dawn. Okay, that's what I hear. Okay, so this is someone who's definitely coming after somebody's transformation. Okay, it's being illuminated. Okay, that someone's after your transformation. Okay, this is in the cloud of unknowing. Okay, because your soul is whispering and you're looking beyond the words and hearing what is really being said by now of what people are trying to create towards this spiral of creativity towards your energy, honey. Wow. So, what do we need to know about this one practitioner? Okay, who is a healing prophecy transformation with a travel companion who has met someone new. Okay, higher wisdom. I told you this is you, collective. Okay, so there's three practitioners. One is you. One is you, honey, and you are a practitioner of light. You are a bringer of light. And you are healing your energy, you're healing, and you're fulfilling a prophecy. As you're transfiguring and you're transmuting this energy, you have two other practitioners out here that is definitely trying to come after your transformation. And one of them is trying to come after your man. So therefore, okay, give me one more. You're getting this higher wisdom, okay? You're exploring your options here, okay? And you're learning what you can expand your horizons on, okay? So you're expanding your horizons here by these challenges that you're coming up against, collective, okay? And it seems to me that you're not the only one that's coming up against these challenges. Seems to me that your travel companion is as well, okay? But either way, these spiritual challenges that you're come up against, confirmation, honey, it's opening doors. It's opening doors for both of you. Okay? That is giving you many options. Explore your options because you have many options. So take your time to choose what's right. Seems to me that, honey, baby, you are a confirmation over my phone. You and your travel companion out here is doing the damn thing. Y'all are making plans. Y'all making plans and y'all are seeking the higher wisdom and you're taking the road less traveled. And with this road that's been less traveled, there's more open doors that has been opened into you. Okay? Because there's a breakthrough in your energy here. Breakthrough, honey, as you release. There's a gentle release out here, honey. You're having middle moments of where, honey, you're being happy. The simplicity of life is making you happy with these small middle moments, okay? As you gently release, honey, as you continue to have that link to spirit, okay? You're going to have a fast progression in your energy, collective. You and your travel companion are going to be doing far more things than what you realize, honey, in the spiritual. You and your travel companion got a spiritual prophecy to fulfill together. Okay, spirit of confusion, star guidance. What do I need to know about that, honey? Because, honey, you still got guided. You still got guided. Look at that. You still got guided even in the spirit of this confusion. Even in the dark, honey, when you thought you didn't know where you was going, honey, spirit came through and guided you right on up out of there, okay? Pathfinder, just like I said. Pathfinder. It's something about you, honey. It's something about you and your travel companion. Y'all can always find y'all's way into out of the darkness, honey. It seems to me that y'all be finding y'all's way right on out. Okay, it says right here, trust your inner compass. Someone trusts themselves and trusts their companion. Okay? And they trust themselves and trust the companion enough to find the path. Okay? Which was illuminated to both of you. Okay? Through the love and through the career. So you found the path through the career and you found the path through the love. There was two paths here. Seemed to me two paths that coincided into one. Because there's two people that is in a solidarity, a solid union. Okay? Yes, a solid union. Give me something else, Spirit, for the spirit of confusion. I don't think that y'all two are confused about anything. It doesn't matter about how many practitioners come up against you. It seems to me that y'all still be finding y'all's way right on through. Okay, give me one more, please, honey. You have trust in your path. You trust in yourself. You trust in your partner. You trust in spirit, and you trust in your path. You trust where you're being guided. Okay? Inner vision. You're cutting through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. So somebody's discernment is on fleek. Okay? Like it is very high, super powerful. Okay, your intuition here. Special energy. There's something about you and your travel companion's special energy here. Okay, and honey, middle moments came on out. Going forward, you're going to have a lot of beautiful moments, honey, together. Says so Mayette. Mayette says with y'all, two of y'all special energy, and honey, and she continuously out here weighing them out. Y'all going forward, y'all not going to be dwelling on the past, but y'all going to be focused on creating a brighter future for the both of you and your family. And not only that, y'all are going to have a lot of moments, honey, that is going to have y'all to bask in these moments where presence blossoms in the simplicity of the now. So y'all two are going to be in the here and the now. Okay? And there's going to be people out here that is over here trying to obsess with your energy, honey. They're going to be, let them be obsessed, honey. You're going to move on with your life. They say, wish granted. Wish granted. Look at what I just say. Let them be obsessed in, honey. That is not no never mind, honey. They need to get right and get in love with their own self. Fall in love with Jesus was the best thing I ever did. Ain't that a song? Falling in love with Jesus was the best thing I ever could do. Okay, give me one more, honey. It's good because your wish is granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you wanted, but it is what you need. Seems to me that somebody wanted you to be obsessed with their energy or obsessed with people that was no good for you or places that you don't need to be in rooms that you never need to set foot in again. Somebody was definitely wanting a wish fulfillment regarding where they wanted you back, but it seems to me that they're not going to be getting something the way that they wanted. Something is not going to turn out the way that they wanted it to. What else do I need to know about this right here, honey? Carried away. Okay, Spirit says that you're going to be carried away. Spirit says, honey, oh, see, you're going to be carried away. Look at that. You're going to be carried away. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. Because, honey, in the rhythm of cycles, the hidden is unveiled. Await the reveal with an open heart. Because you're about to pass through the gate of opportunities wherein new paths unfurl with boundless potential. Okay? So someone's planting some seeds here. Somebody's planting some seeds, honey. And things are going to be put together when you plant these seeds. Some seeds have been planted. Either some seeds have been planted and you about to plant some seeds because the gate of opportunity is here about these seeds. Something is coming to flourish. Something is here. Something is blooming. The harvest is coming. Watch your harvest grow. Either way, things are being put together piece by piece for you, collective, to reveal the bigger picture. So do know that you're going the right direction. So just keep moving forward because there are so many more things for you to discover. So don't give up yet because the scales of balance is here and the balance between love and career is harmonizing in your energy right now, in your inner scale. So to help you weigh out the decisions with both your heart and your mind. Okay, because you've endured the period of hurtful events where you learned not to dwell on the past, so you won't anchor yourself down to those hurtful events. Okay. Okay, let me get another one. Baby, I talk to you. Okay, y'all, let me do this one. Okay, let me do this. Okay. There's a stalemate energy out here that wants you to be generous, okay? Somebody out here is a very good listener out here. 3 of water in reverse, okay? So something is not flowing the way as much as the stalemate would like it to be. Somebody wants a generous energy. The stalemate wants a generous energy to be fair and listen to them, okay? And they want to make peace. So somebody wants you to listen to what they have to say out here, okay? But they're not celebrating, okay? What else, Spirit? Thank you. 7 of air. Okay, yeah, honey. So this is someone who is definitely then conformed to and succumb to the chaos here that is trying to get a star to be generous to them. Okay? Seeking some type of pleasure. Someone here is living on life on its own terms. Okay? And you have an energy out here that is living life who's in survival mode, I heard. Okay? Transformation. Someone's after someone's transformation is coming out again. Look, and it did say Nine of Fire. Yep. There's going to be caution, honey. Someone's uncertain about this celebrating and they're mad. Excuse me. You are very emotional. You are secured. You are secured in your emotion, star. Okay? There's an energy out here that wants you to, wants you to connect with them and open your heart, okay, so that they can attract. Tower, Hermit, Two of Fire. I'm going to leave it right there. Y'all got to give me a happy thumbs up, and I'll be back with another one. Peace.